Good evening, I'm Shri Krishna. Let's begin. I will show you today a charting system that will basically help you to avoid complexities. Now, the complexities in the sense usually people see is on monthly, weekly, or daily. But here I'm going to show you something which is important to understand intermediary trend, primary trend, and counter intermediary trend. Right now, when I see this, I'm sorry. So I have selected a time frame of 2 weeks. So every broker now gives you a time frame which is custom time frame. The data is less. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter. Data is less. So what I am going to show you is that it has made from 2020. It has made a significant move up. Okay. Then it has made A. Now it is completing A, B, and C. So it will make one more move down. Once this is completed, then we have one more rally we can expect before any further decision is taken on this, whether it is fully matured on monthly, yearly basis. Okay. Now, one of the key important factor is Krishna, when to buy, when to sell. The first sell setup comes always and always when you make a new high in this bullish candle. You can see this 9th September 2024. After that, if you find an immediately a rejection, upper hand rejection and followed by the hammer. So there basically it is your sell setup. It is your exit setup. You are going to exit. Isn't it bearish engulfing? It is. Yes, it is. But it did not break the low. Isn't it a very deep pullback? It is. It has come. If you had put a stop on the 1 month low, you would have been out from this market at somewhere here. If you have made an entry somewhere 22, 23, you would have been out from the investments. Right? This low did not broke and it made a very bullish candle. After that, it made a hanky patterns. These are all spinning tops. This is spinning top. This is spinning top. This is hammer pattern. But what happened after these three candles? There was a bullish engulfing. All three patterns have been engulfed. So there should be a continuation pattern, right? But no, it failed. So when this complete transaction takes place, your job is to take an exit. Now, when I say take an exit, also you need to check on the weekly. Weekly, you see this is your exit. Once the exit is completed, you need to follow through the failure to make a new high. You should follow through failure to make a new high. Can you see? This was your sell setup. This was your flag. Break of this flag is your sell setup and stop above here. I will change the color. Let me change it. This is your sell setup and this is your stop. And your take profit is not this one because it is already traveled 50%. It is this one. You can go for the future selling. You can go for the option selling. At the money call, you can go for the credit spread. You can do anything you want. Once when it completed, then we know that this is no longer this thing. And here we get a confirmation that this is the hammer type version. Once the hammer is made, usually what happens is, if the hammer length of the tail is big, they get retested. Once this retest is done, reversal is done on the weekly or daily, you are getting A, B and C. And again, what happened here? You have doji on 2 weeks, and now that doji low is broken. Now what happened is, the low is broken. Now we have almost 396. That means 390, the low is 390 and it is above this thing. This is called, we call it as a blue line special, but anyway, that is different occasion, because we teach people to work on that. Let me put the low of the doji. So the low of the doji is 391.65. So let me go to the daily. Now on the daily, it is pulling back. Now if you can see a pattern here, so let me take the trend line. You can see the pattern here. That is the high, this is the low. The low is broken, the low of this was broken, then it went back inside. That's called, that we call it as a first pullback. On 30 minutes you can see that it's a first pullback, no problem. Now what you can do? Now you can do is, you can only do is, you have to wait for this low to break 392 to enter. Will it come tomorrow? It's very likely it will come tomorrow. So let's consider what are the target we are looking into. See, we are looking for, if this is A, this is B, and we are looking for somewhere at 1.270. So we are looking a target that is almost from this to this is 3%, 14 points. So what is the lot size? Let's see. The lot size is 1500, and how much is points here? It's 14 points. It's a good money. 22,000 rupees is a good money. So every single method has its own advantages and its own disadvantages too. Suppose Krishna, if this goes, it gaps up and goes above and close here, we are still going to sell it. This is remains our stop. Suppose Krishna, if it gaps up and it remains over here only, we are still going to sell it. Stop remains above this. So what are the risk to reward? Let's see. Short sell. Short sell below this. Stop Umesh 13.8%, 13.8 is the stop, and take profit is 14 points. And how much money you need for the NTPC? I think NTPC का कितना है? NTPC May future short sell. You need 1,03,000 rupees. You need 1,03,000 rupees, and you are going to get 20% out of it. Now this is just one example. When I go to 2 weeks, my actual target is this 351. My actual target is that 351 is my actual target. So this month I will make around about 13 points. Next month contract again I will enter around 20-30 points. I'll keep making the money. I keep making the money. But remember one thing, this takes the time. It has taken from there to here, it has taken 11 bars. That means 22 weeks. From this, it might take equal 11 bars. again 22 weeks. For the next 22 weeks, I have a business to do. It's a business for me. I have a business to do. Keep short sell, keep making money. No complications, no complexo, only making money. Just with one equity. And if you want to learn all those things, can we do it on 30 minutes, 15 minutes? Yes, you can do it. I will show you a simple method which we call it as a chaos trading method. And when we go with the chaos trading, we see this. Let's go on 75 minutes. What I said is, we said blue line special. This is, we call it as a blue line special. It comes and rejects from the blue line. That's the reason we call it as a blue line special. On 1 hour or on basically it comes on 1 hour actually. Yeah, on 1 hour it gets rejected over there. On 15 minutes you can take an entry. On 5 minutes you can take the entry. See? It is safe to take the entry. Suppose if you like Ichimoku, let's go Ichimoku. Ichimoku. Okay, what happened here? 1 second. Excuse me. Let me go to Ichimoku. Yeah, Ichimoku I will go with the daily. Now what is happening is Ichimoku, it is trying to go upside. It is trying to show upside. It is trying to show this one is also upside, this one is also upside, which rarely it shows upside. Okay, and then in that case you can go for 1 hour and you can see the water is already below the pound. The market is already below this thing. If it has to go upside, it has to close above this. Then it has to give a pullback over somewhere here and then go. But Chicago span is already confirming us that it is going to reverse from this particular price point. Chicago span. And Kijun Sen is heading down, Tenkan Sen is flat, Senka A and Senka B are, Senka B is flat, Senka A is pointing down. So it is telling that it is going to go down. It is telling it is going to go down. Just for couple of minutes we need to wait until this price, even if it gaps up here, it was going to make a pivotal here, and we need to sell below the pivot and stop above. So what I am trying to show you is, there is a simple method, there is a easy method, people can make money without any hesitation. Can it go here? No, I just put this. Sorry, I just put that. Can it go up to there? It's very unlikely. It can go. But anyway, there is a divergence between this peak and this peak. This peak high is, 1 second, let me get it. This peak high is 21.77 and this peak high is 34. So there is a divergence between this and this. Now why I am looking at divergence between this high and this high? The reason is, this is the low. It made a high, then it pulled back barely 30-40% and then it made a move. So this is an indication that there has to be a greater momentum, but there is no greater momentum. Okay, alright. So this is how we make decisions. So this is one example I have shown you. Let's go to the 2 weeks. Let's hold it. And if you see on 2 weeks, there is a divergence again. Of course, by next week you will start seeing red this thing. So let's see some Bajaj Finance 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3, impulse, correction, impulse. Then break up this is your sell setup for one more down. The momentum is already in the negative. So Bajaj Finance का कितना है? So where the Bajaj Finance basically come into picture based on the supply and demand, it is 908. So right now it is 912. It is more than 908. Okay, let's go to the daily. Let's see. So this basically Bajaj Finance, it's when it breaks this, it is an indication of 2 weeks failure, right? So what we need? We need one thing. First, it will, if it rejects from somewhere here, we need a rejection. Okay, this is, we need rejection. If you can see this is A, B and C, failure to move this, and then it will start coming towards this trend line. How many lots are here? How many lots are in this lot size is 750. And what is the market? Let me see. Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance May. How much is the margin? Margin is 1,30,000. Quantity is 750. You can sell, and how much is your price range we are looking? Somewhere you are looking. We are looking for 70 points, 80 points. We are looking 40,000-50,000 rupees for 1,30,000 rupees. And this will keep giving us the money. It will keep giving us the money. Only thing you need is how to take the entries. How to take the entries. And if you can master it, you can make money, thousands of money weekly. And even if you are following this, if you see, this is the fail. It is below the trend line. This pivot is below the trend line, and this is your stop, and this is your money. Can it go furthermore? Yes, it can gap up and it can make one more, but the next week it can gap down and start coming down also. Okay, all right. So there is a method. Without having a lot of complexity, you can have a simple price action method. That price action has to confirm. Let us go to the Axis Bank. Let's see. Other one more last. Ichimoku entry only. Okay, it is for my students actually, those who are learning this thing. So let me remove this Ichimoku entry only. Is there any divergence in this? No, let me put this correctly. Now, after making new high, it is getting rejected, and it got rejected over in the first phase. It made a leap here. That's called the first leap. So it came back again. So now what we are saying is we might see this as a potentially a sideways market. So we'll put it on the daily. See, it's on the sideways market. We might see this as a sideways market. क्या होने वाला है? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा ये फिर से ऊपर जाएगा, ऐसा एक फ्लैग बनाएगा, then from there it will come down. So it is going up one more time. It made an impulse correction, and it will make an impulse over here. From there it will come down again. Okay. तो यहाँ पे कहिए आपको 1320 में कहिए आपको सेल सेटअप देखना है. अभी आपको सेल नहीं करना है. It is so simple. You don't have to sell it now. You have to wait for this to go up. अगर आप exactly जानना चाहते हो तो it is like this. It is 1.270, somewhere here 1311, slightly higher than 1311, 1350. Will it go up? Yes, it will go up. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, then it will come to A, B, C. It will make one more like this. I'll show you. Bar pattern. Not exactly like this, but something like this. It will gap up and it will make like this. It's on 75 minutes. That means on Monday also it will likely to go up. Next week Monday also it will likely to go up. Alright. So there are methods you can learn. There are methods you can make money. You can make money thousands of dollars. I'm telling you. With 5 lakh rupees capital, you can make every month 1.5 lakh rupees. Somebody asked me, is it possible? Only after learning under 100% and minimum 3 months practice, then only you can make this. Otherwise, it's impossible. It is not at all possible. Okay? 3 months practice, zaruri hai. Thank you very much. Good luck.